Frankie Antoniacci with us here in the John Mendola show. You're a senior?
Yeah.
Jeez, those times go by quick. Just think back when you're playing, as a freshman. Talk a little bit about what your mindset is here in your senior year.
Yeah, it's really just win or go home, like in my mind, because you don't get any second chances now. It's kind of like sad to think about the end, but at the same time, like you're excited. It's your last year, and you want to keep working.
Let's go back to the beginning. When you were just some young pup out there, wanting to play the game, and athletics is in the family. Talk a little bit about just kind of growing up and watching the bikes and the lady bikes play basketball.
Yeah, it's big. It gets the expectations up, and you just want to do better than your siblings, And yeah.
How about guys before you? Talk a little bit about learning from some of those guys, and just sometimes people take people under their wing. Sometimes it's tough love. You learn from some seniors when you're young, or they could be tough on you. What was your experience like of kind of getting thrown into the wolves and learning a little bit about basketball?
I always had good guys around me, giving me advice, like Michael Ricker, Brandon Reed. They always gave me advice on like scoring, defending, and my family especially helping me because they all played. And yeah, I've always been surrounded with a great group.
Let's talk about honing in on your game. Like, okay, coach, maybe after the season, hey, I need you to do this, Frankie, or work hard on this. I'm sure you had your own self-evaluation as to, hey, I need to work off the dribble or whatever that was.
Yeah, it was big focus was just getting faster for me this summer. Getting faster, stronger, jumping higher, and I think just getting like more mentally in tune with the game.
As far as your teammates, let's talk about what you like about this team. Coach and I had talked about what districts is going to look like. We can't look that far ahead. You guys got to focus on exhibition and regular season and who's in your league. But what do you like about this Vikings team this season?
They're just young and hungry. We have a lot of energy. Practices are fun with these guys, and I think we want to keep getting better, and we're going to keep getting better.
Let's talk about what you think the best thing is about this team. Is it the camaraderie you guys have? Is it the heart you play with on the court? Is it you guys are super skilled?
I think it's all of those, but my favorite is the heart on the court, the emotions that we play with. It just makes the game a lot better.
Being at a small school like Riverside, you wouldn't know any better. You're not at a Scranton or Wilkes-Barre area or Hazleton, one of those big schools, but you have a nice student body, you get crowds in there. Talk about what it's like to play in the atmosphere there.
Yeah, the atmosphere is always good. We always got a lot of fans there. Our student sections are always awesome. It's just the energy of the whole place is good. And since it's a small school, you feel like you know everyone, and it feels like you got all your friends and family out there supporting you.
Senior year, you start thinking about the next step for you. Some people want to go to trade school or the military or college. Some people want to play sports. Some people know their major. Where are you at in that whole process?
I definitely want to play in college. I'm still looking at schools and stuff. I'm not really sure yet.
How about a major? You hone in on that yet?
I want to go for criminal justice.
All right. Well, it sounds like you got some parts of it, which is good.
Yeah.
And just kind of keep it wide open here. We'll see what develops over the next 6 months or so. Great to catch up with you, Frankie. Have a great season.